What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another WWE 2K24 MYFACTION video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over what I think is currently the best card in the game right now as it stands, and then trying him out in a few online matches as well. So let's get into it. So right now, I think the best card in the game, kind of without question, is this Rock card. You can make an argument for the Ruby Stone Cold Steve Austin as well, but this card right now, in my opinion, is the best card in the game. Take a look at his attributes. They're pretty solid across the board. There's nothing that really stands out. I do like that his special and his finisher are really high. But other than that, he's just very good across the board. Doesn't have too much of a weakness. Definitely feels like the Rock. The thing that makes this Rock card so good are his badges. He has, in my opinion, the two best badges in the game right now. One of them being Rabble Rouser, which we talked about in my last video, and the other one being Sting Like a Bee. Now, Sting Like a Bee is good for getting your opponent stunned, which currently is a little bit overpowered in WWE 2K24. I'm hoping that it gets tuned down, honestly, because it's not fun to just play this stun matchup that we'll probably get into online. But if you are struggling to win online matches, you have to have the Sting Like a Bee badge, and The Rock has not only that, but also Rabble Rouser, which two taunts grant you a finisher. Now, this Rock card can be redeemed in the Faction Wars exchange. Now, if you missed my last video on my Faction Wars tips and tricks, how to maximize your Faction War credits while also defeating the boss battles and all the matches as quickly as possible, definitely check that out. I'll put it somewhere here so you can click on it if you haven't seen it. I would highly recommend that video. It is very beneficial, and it seems like it's helped a lot of people, which is great. So this Rock card is 5,000 Faction War credits, and I think he is 100% saving up and getting him first, because not only will he be really good online, but also be great for your next run in Faction Wars as well, and those after, because of the fact that he has those two badges, and particularly the Rabble Rouser badge lets you get through some of those matches really quickly. So we're going to be taking this Rock card online in today's video. We're going to be playing 2 matches online in ranked play with the Rock card. Hopefully we don't have a Rock versus Rock situation, which is almost inevitable. So our first match today will be against that Stone Cold Steve Austin card that I mentioned. He is a pretty good card, so we should have our hands full here in this one. And here we go. The Rock and Stone Cold going at it. A little bit delayed here, so hopefully... As you see very early in this match, the power of that Sting Like a Bee badge. We're already stunned just by like 2 or 3 quick melees, and we pretty much can't do anything right now until we're not stunned anymore. So very, there's a little bit of lag there. Very strong card overall, as this game is also delayed a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't affect too many things, as it is actually really delayed. Online right now is really just a matter of trying to avoid the stuns. It's not the best right now, as we're going to hit our taunts here to activate that Rabble Rouser badge. And our opponent notices that is exactly what we are doing. And so he's going to get back in the ring here as we hit a nice DDT on the run. We have our signature as we try to hit the taunt, but our opponent uses a nice quick recovery, as now we are in a trade-off. And, okay, I was going to say, didn't give us the option. You can see how delayed it is, because it's taking me like, you got to hit that so early. We're actually surprised we're able to do it, as he's trying to end it. That doesn't work for him, and we're going to be able to take control of this match a little bit because we have our signature. Well, I want to use my signature, but I'm so delayed, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, as I had to hit it like 50 years early. But we get it down, and let's just go for a pin here and see if we can pick up a win. 1, and didn't think that was going to get it done. I haven't been able to get my opponent stunned yet, surprisingly, in this match, but we have a ton of finishers right now. As we'll try and hit a rock bottom, we're able to do so. You can see the power of the Rabble Rouser badge, because we also have another finisher stored up, as our opponent took early control of this match, but we have really taken the reins back since. But we got to get up right here. Why is it taking us so long to get back up? As I'm going to go for the rock bottom right now, and he counters it, and now we could be in a little bit of trouble right here. As you can see what my opponent's doing, it's basically a stun fest. He's just hitting those melees so he can hit a stun, so then he can hit his finisher. The stuns have to be turned down in this mode. It is crazy right now how often you get stunned. Now look at this. We have him down. I have not seen that animation yet, and I thought that was going to be an easy way to get the stun going. As you can see, there we go. So now my opponent's stunned. we're pretty close to having everything as well. But when you're stunned, you can't reverse. You can't do anything. As we're about to hit a devastating clothesline there on Stone Cold. But yeah, you can't do anything if you're stunned. And so that's why it is so powerful. But it is also way too easy to stun an opponent. As you can see, we have now stunned him again just based on a couple of melees. So we're going to go ahead, hit him across the rope here. Again, we're trying to hit our signature, but this game is so laggy, man. I've had problems with these servers. Look at this. Maybe he quit. Okay, well, I'm just going to hit the sharpshooter then because it's so laggy. I cannot hit the spine buster, but I want to take advantage of the fact that he's stunned. So we'll go for it here, see if we can just get him to tap. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him to tap here, but it's going to be close. And we get him to tap. That is the first time I've won on submission. Probably the laggiest game I've played so far online, honestly, this year. That was kind of ridiculous, but nonetheless, we pick up the win. You see the power of The Rock, the rabble-rouser badge, helping you get your finishing move, sting like a bee, stunning him so easily, and then able to go to work, and there's pretty much nothing he can do about it. And that Stone Cold card, like I said, is another one of the best cards in the game, and we just kind of melted him. Our opponent was not a bad player at all, but The Rock is really good. So we'll play one more game here in this video and see if we can get a different opponent with a different card. Now, this is, again, a Sapphire player. This is a really good player I'm going up against. It's pretty impressive to be in Sapphire tier already. Is the ring going to break here? What the hell? Oh, my God! What the hell just happened? What the hell? So that last game was, I've never seen that before with the ring collapsing, but I wanted to get you guys another game here, so I recorded another one, but had the camera off, so I just wanted to show it to you all. It's a kind of a quick match, but it has a really good, funny, and fitting ending. So we're going up against the Ruby John Cena. Now, this is the first time I have seen this John Cena card. I have not yet faced him, although I've only played probably, I don't know, 8 or 9 matches online. I haven't really played too many, but I've not seen this John Cena card yet. As early on, you can see the power of this Rock card, as all it takes is 3 melees, and we already have John Cena stunned. And when an opponent is stunned, like I mentioned before earlier in the video in the other game, you can kind of go to work here. So now we're going to get our taunt going because we want to use that rabble-rouser badge. And you kind of can see right there the sting like a bee and rabble-rouser badge in effect. But our opponent's going to hit a reversal here, and this is where the match gets really interesting. So he throws it to the outside of the ring, which is not uncommon. It is uncommon for someone online to go outside of the ring and chase you. And so I was thinking, okay, we're going to go to the outside a little bit, have a good time. I'm excited about that because it seems like nobody wants to go to the outside of the ring online. I don't know why. But he counters here, and he throws me against, like, I guess the steps, although I don't really hit the steps. And this is where I start to think, okay, he's not picking us up. Is he going to try and get us with a count out? So we get up, the count's up to 5 now. He picks us up, tries to throw us. I think he was trying to honestly throw us over into the crowd, but it didn't work. It's up to 6. He tries to come to us, but we reverse it and slam him down. We get back in the ring at 7, and at this point I'm thinking, I'm not going to win a match on a count-out. I mean, I'm not one to like to win matches on things like that. I want to pin him. I want to submit him. I don't want to win on a count-out. But you know what? You started this. So you started it, so I decided I'm going to finish it. And look at the tone. It was perfect. I'm just a little bit smarter than you. I thought that was a great ending to the match. Again, I wasn't going to win on count-out. I don't normally like to do that. But he started it. He tried it. He fucked around and found out. I'll just leave it at that. But we got the win. So overall, I went 2-1 with this Rock card. Again, I don't know. I'm going to have to explore a little bit more about that ending we had with that Andre the Giant. But for my money, again, this is the best card in the game right now. This faction boss, The Rock, I would recommend saving up your faction war points to get this card, and hopefully this gameplay showed off the strength of this card just a little bit with how easy it is to stun opponents and get finishers. Again, hopefully 2K makes changes to the stuns, but for now, if you're struggling online and you want to get a little bit of an edge, I would recommend this Rock card. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate all the support the channel has received since the launch of WWE 2K24. It means the absolute world to me that you guys are enjoying this content. If you did, like the video, all that good stuff, it's always appreciated. And let me know in the comments section below two things. One, have you used this Rock card online, and do you think he is the best card in the game? Or two, is there any other card you want to see gameplay of? Is there a card you're thinking about getting, whether it's through the token market, the Faction Wars exchange, but you want to see gameplay of? Let me know in the comment section below, and if it gets enough comments about it or enough upvotes, I will make a video on that card next. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.